Oh ya berarti mengenai format kita jangan salah. Nice score. Waktu itu long counter Fabio Capello.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
Gerrard.
Gerrard.
Carvajal. And it's Neymar. And he skips past his man. Neymar was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely shaped ball. De Gea claims comfortably.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Carvajal. Showing good feet. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And smartly reclaimed. And here's Dembele. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Now there's a fine ball. That's going to go a long way. That is ended up in no man's land. A probing pass. Bale finds himself offside. Edmilson. He's shifting through the gears here. Robertson. So what can they make of this? Barcola is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He's picked his way through. And a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Barcola can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Dembele! Dembele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Virgil van Dijk. Ronaldo.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And this is Ronaldo. De Bruyne. Luis Suarez. Robertson. Oh, that's fabulous. Hoisted in. Towering header. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
De Bruyne is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Neymar. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is through here. Nepal can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's good play. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Dembele is eyeing up his options in the middle. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Number 11, Ousmane Dembele. Number 10, Neymar. Number 8, Steven Gerrard.
That is some save from De Gea.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. De Bruyne.
ঠিক আছে আর
And
পিছনে
that was nowhere near his best. Rooney. Vitinha. Nicely weighted
ভাইয়া
ball.
দেখো তো কেন দিলে
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back
अरे
down,
नहीं
and
क्या
to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Rooney. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Forlan looking to receive it in space. He leaps for it. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Nigerian.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, some astute defending there.
ठीक আছে यार दिया
Benfica couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
90 minutes gone and nothing to show.
जा
Oh, that's
जा
clever.
बंदा
And this is Forlan. And we're done. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, thanks
तो
to Jim
यार
alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
يعني यार रोनाल्डो ने वही अच्छा यार इस वाले का क्या हो
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
एम्बापे है नहीं है
So things are
क्यों हुई
underway.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho. He looks one
ला
way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
easy
Turns back here, probably the best option. Vieira. Chiellini. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. O'Reilly. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldinho ploughing through the middle. Mateus defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Dembele.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And here's Forlan. No, he is not giving anything away.
Tadi masuk lagi.
Pull it.
Karena
It's a good run down the right. Vieira. And it's Gerrard. O'Reilly produces the perfect
O'Reilly.
tackle there.
anda
Threads one
ini.
in. And this is Ronaldinho. Chance for a shot! And it's hit the
Batu.
woodwork and out.
Batu.
Deftly away. And
Okay.
reclaimed it in a trice. Chance here to counter.
Tani Mazah.
He's found space here.
Barcelona definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind.
Shot a goal! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
No.
Edmilson. And the pass is intercepted.
के गर्छ यार यसले डबल टुकमा
Forlan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Dembele. Ronaldinho. And claimed it back swiftly. And this is Forlan. Pull it. Never out of the action for very long. And he's picked out the run. He's on it. Can he get away? Neymar! They want to be quick to recover this. Now he's had it taken off him. Lovely pass, but shapes to shoot! Neymar! Neymar! One of a type!
Yeah.
He's brilliant!
Well, what a great goal.
And that is all they have time for. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Nepal trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. We're on the move again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's Forlan! And there's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
He'll try from distance. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, shooting
Neymar.
chance!
Kah?
And that is wildly off target.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
And he skips past his man.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Carvajal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Costa Curta. And Mateus.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all. Costa Curta. Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
Neymar. Lah.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Pega.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Hello.
Neymar! Goal!
Yes.
Barcelona! Into the lead once more. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
Great chance! Costa Curta can get it clear. And that really should have been that.
Aubameyang really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Bye.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Danny Carvajal. Number 8. Steven
Got
Gerrard.
nowhere to hide after that one.
Number 23.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Number 5. Sergio Aguero. Number 18. Mohamed Salah.
Aubameyang clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Marco Reus.
And it's Vitinha. And he's cut it out. Pull it.
Nepal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And here's Dembele. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
ये पास
Well
आ जा रहे
stopped.
बीच में.
Neymar. He can run onto that. Now that's well seen too. Mohamed Salah is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now it's Aguero. Plays a sharp little ball here.
चलो बेटे.
And he was alert to it. And that will be the final act. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of...
पच्चीस से यार क्यों? ये सुनने रहेंगे अंतिम है. अगर क्या होगा? क्लास करेगा. See, 다가 아주 찐나. Petrol masih biasa. Sudah kami sudah. Sudah so. Okay, highly bit.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Ah, that's a fine interception. Vieira. Now it's Dembele. And he cuts out the supply.
Genetic. Wait.
Schneider knocks it into
Schneider.
space.
Nice.
Van Dijk.
Really?
And Mateus. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Musiala.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's definitely onside. He's found a way through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
No, that's been intercepted.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Villa's and the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Mbappe! Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that is a nice touch. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is judged, surely! It's in!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I'd remind them...
Chance! Goal! They're level in interest!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Goes for a shot! Goal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that's been
हाँ
intercepted.
बेटे
He read
किधर
that
जा रहा
really
है
well and
बेटे
stopped it.
And the referee has blown for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that
back to back
two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Nepal are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And so the action is resumed. It's fallen! He's given the time to pick a pass. Koeman. David Villa is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. And it's Neymar. Tries to pass it through. That is a great pick out. De Gea claims comfortably. Schlotterbeck. And it's Neymar. Musiala. And he's only too happy to take that back. Nicely weighted ball. And he's worked it through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
No, it's come to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Forlan, and they're quick to get it back. And here's Forlan. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Gerrard. Passing nice and neat. And the shot!
He's on
He hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Dembele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Right. Peter Fox, the box on the first one, the box on the inside there.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Usman Dembele. Number 17, Diego Forlan.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Royce.
Number 7.
And here's the chance to counter.
Number 13.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Number 19.
Deflected
Yeah, was there,
ahead
Ronaldo?
for
Chip
a
no
corner
gadi.
kick.
Rodrigo de Paul. Substitution on the field.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Number 8. Ronald
Medai.
Koeman.
Medai.
Oh, good climb!
Alright, Medai.
Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, judging
Back.
by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more
Oh,
of it,
nice.
but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Musiala threads one in. The final 5 minutes. And he is Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
After 88 minutes.
With so little time left, grandstand finish.
Mbappe.
Mbappe duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Melbourne City give
Another
themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Totti.
Schlotterbeck wins the duel this time. And that is as far as it goes. The pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter.
Sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook. Baktım aslında. Konuyor baktım işte. Ama turisini tutuklar. En de tarafı. Pa 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 pa. Del Piero. Dortmund. इसके सिर्फ हमको प्लेयर लिस्ट हम नहीं है तो हम कर सकते हैं
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is, of
today's
course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim,
क्या कर
what is
रहे
in
हो
today's show?
पांडे
Well,
जी
plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Neymar. Mateus. Oh, it's Dembele. Spread it left.
ला
Pele. Totti. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's having a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
Oh,
And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Borussia Dortmund have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Cancelo.
Nepal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Gerrard. And he cuts out the supply. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass,
good
Peter,
one,
did he?
Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele. Van Dijk produces the perfect tackle there. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. This is a promising build-up.
Nepal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Tries to get it clear. Neymar. Now it's Forlan. Now, can they get him away? Shot could be on. Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here?
And
And he's there to belt it away. Searching pass he's played there. Costa Curta. That's it, 45 minutes up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Nepal trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So right back into the action.
Nepal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a good finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It's Forlan! And he's stuck it away. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So could they be onto something here? Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, delight. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
tua.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Neymar. Number 23, Lothar Matthäus.
Oh, that's nice.
Number 8, Steven Gerrard.
And it's Del Piero.
Number 17,
Hazard, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
11, Ousmane Dembele.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Eden Hazard.
De Paul
Number
tries to
15,
play it through.
Rodrigo De Paul.
Oh, just skips past his man. And the shot!
Come on.
It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Nepal now just needing one.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No, he's not getting past him there. Hazard. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Luis Suarez! And that really should have been that.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
This looks promising. Oh, super ball. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger. Borussia Dortmund nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
6 added minutes have been indicated.
Could be danger here. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's only too happy to take that. Tries a shot! Bellingham. Hazard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great vision. It's a goal kick. No way through. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. Nepal can justifiably find...
This is simple. Connecto intento यार कब तक बेलाओ जी हाँ वो बता मैं careful careful
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. Messi. Guti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi! Well, now has another go! Good effort first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
아이고.
And we have our very first corner.
So,
Nepal are looking to go forward now. Nepal, so far, providing no real test at all. Tries a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
키가 있어요. 가는 거네요, 제가. 사이클로스.
Costa Curta attempts a clearance. He's having a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And this is Gerrard. Gerrard delivers. Impressive jump off the post. Deftly away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Forlan. Lofted in.
No.
Maldini is there and he can get that clear. Guti. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Milan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front.
He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Guti. And here's Mohamed Salah. Guti wriggles his way through. He has found the way through. He's gone for goal!
사람 들어가는 거다.
Nearly, but not quite.
Guti really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Played into space. Shot a goal! And
근데,
again!
오이!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
Nepal certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. So we're underway for the second half.
Nepal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Messi. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played, well played. And he's quick to get rid. Picked out brilliantly. Mateus! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Nepal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defense.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nepal have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Forlan. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Guti. The message is clear. None shall pass. Batistuta. Oh, they can break here. Chips it through. There's the shot! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass. And that pretty much did it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
ये मेरे आइडियाज थे यार कस्तो है लाइफ राम्रो छ टिकटकमै बस्नु पर्यो होइन चाइल्ड से यार कहाँ हो यार चाइल्ड से तिमी ओ चालू तेरो साथीहरूलाई भनेर नि सब्सक्राइब लाउनुपर्छ क्या आधा पुऱ्याउनु पर्यो क्या त्यो सबको मोबाइल त्यो कलेज पालै पालो लिने त्यो हुन्छ नि ड्याङ 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 सब्सक्राइब Ini mampu kiper olacak kira ya. Kayak semua teman.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
Marquinhos. Alright. Marquinhos. Putih.
Company.
Kayak ada biru tu lah.
Costa Curta. Marquinhos.
Dia kena berbonga sih.
Cannavaro. Vieira. Now Costa Curta. Company. Conte. This is a promising build-up. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Chiellini. And he's got away from Rummenigge! Goal! Barcelona! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Nepal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Guti. Vieira. Looking for the run. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Neymar. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Could move up a gear here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Nepal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's Neymar! In he goes again!
Ui.
Neymar, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. And it's Conte. Oh, what a pass! Cross needs to... And a header! Oh, off the bar! Approaching the half-hour mark. Dembele going forward. Company. Marquinhos.
Barcelona definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
In with the
Yeah.
challenge. Neymar. Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So
Kira
good from him.
benar dia.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Mateus did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Guti! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authority.
So, a temporary halt to the action.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second period is on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vieira, the man we've all come to watch. Quality ball. And it's made its way to him. Dembele. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And the finish! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Mateus, and he's had it nicked away. And here's Dembele, and this is it's fallen! No, just over.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 9.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Xabi Alonso is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Royce. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Towering header!
Oh,
he's got that completely wrong. Some resolute defending there. Messi. Can he get it through? He's being urged. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Passes short and sharp. Aguero.
Nepal are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack for that matter.
Vieira. Now it's Royce. Guti. Now it's Mbappe, and this is Messi. De Paul. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a smashing touch to get him away. Xavi Alonso.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And there goes the final whistle. Nepal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come.
अब के जवाब बोला है बोल तो खाना नहीं है ना थोड़े तो भी ना है जो ना जेल में कौन सा थाना मान सकता है करें तो चलो ना क्या है ना देखो
Hello, everyone,
ना
and welcome
ऑनलाइन
to
है
So bring it on.
match.
Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Passing is crisp and sharp. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Aguero. Gerrard. Now this could be a chance. Picked out, shoots! Goal! France! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Good feet, well played.
Niceties are not part of...
Here's a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Cucurella cuts it out. Now it's Neymar. Pings in a... He's rising! No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And it's Dembele. Nicely spread. Ah, that's a fine interception. Now it's Aguero. Nepal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Van Dijk. And this is Batistuta. That's tidy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has a look up. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looking to play him in. Chance for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, Dembele! And he hits the net. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulder.
And Batistuta! And yes, it's there! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're underway for the second half.
Nepal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Tries to pass it. Aguero! And it's been hooked away. Jupe. Gerrard. And Mateus. Looking for the run. Silvestre kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Dembele gets into a good position. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Silvestre. Silvestre got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Batistuta. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nice sequence of passes, this. Batistuta powering forward here. And a chance!
Care Baristane.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Ousmane
So
Dembele.
changes afoot here, and from both
18.
sides.
Gabriel Batistuta. Number 23. Lothar Matthäus.
And it's Gerrard. Now it's
Number
Shevchenko.
8. Steven Gerrard.
Plays a sharp
Number
little
10.
ball here.
Neymar.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Number 9. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 24.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Into the last 5 minutes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ronaldo picks it up out wide. Nicked it back promptly.
There will be 1
Gerrard.
minute at a time.
It's Gerrard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And there goes the final whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for us.